Okay, hello everyone. This is my first Tagalog lesson that I'm going to put on YouTube. It helps me learn, and hopefully I can get some comments back from some native Tagalog speakers. So if you see me making a mistake, I would appreciate it if you would write in the comments what I did wrong. Hopefully on this most basic lesson I won't make a mistake, but it's possible for sure. So what I have up here is the words for I and you, he, she, we, plural you, and they. And the word for I in Tagalog is ako, A-K-O. Right up here. And Tagalog has at least 3 words for you. They have a formal you, which is kayo, and they have an informal you, which is ka, and they have a kind of a standalone, which would probably be informal, ika. So you can use the word ika, like if maybe you're playing a game and you say ika, you go, and then ika, you. It can stand by itself. It doesn't need to be with other words. Ka needs to be in other words in a sentence. He and she, this is shia, and that's an interesting word also because there's no gender differentiation there. The context is going to have to tell you if you're talking about a man or a woman. But he or she is shia. And there's two words for we. In English, of course, there's only one, but in Tagalog there's 2. And there's one that's exclusive, like kami, and one that's inclusive, tayo. And the difference is, like, let's say you're in a group of students in the schoolyard, and another person who's obviously not a student comes up and says, you know, what are you guys? And you can say, we are students, but that person's not. So you would say, estudiante kami. Okay? Your group is students, but the listener is not. You're excluding that person. That's kind of an interesting thing. I found that very interesting. I kind of like that. The other one is tayo, and that's where you include the person who's asking the question or the listener. And so maybe another student comes up and says, what are we? And then you answer, estudiante tayo, we're students, including the listener, the person you're directing your statement to. We have you plural, which is kayo, and that's the same as this one. This is formal. Kayo formal, kayo plural. So they're both the same word. Then you have they, sila, sila. And so here I have a couple of sentences, and I could say, I am American. Now, Filipino, Tagalog, is ordered in the reverse of English. Now, I believe there's a word that you can put into a sentence. I think it's I, A-Y, and you can flip the normal Tagalog sentence structure, and you can flip it around. But you say, I am American. To say that, you would say Americano, and go up here, find the word for I, which is ako. Americano, ako. Second one is you are a doctor. So you would say doctor, and then find the formal or polite way of saying you, and it's kayo. we are students. Now let's just pretend that we're going to use the exclusive. So we would go up here and use kami. Estudiante kami. Okay? And once again, we could also use tayo. Depends on the context. She is a lawyer. So abogado, find the word for she. He and she, remember, is the same. So siya. Siya. Abogado siya. Now notice that on the endings here, you don't put a gender specific ending on there. It's not abogada, okay, like in maybe one of the Romance languages or even Russian or many other languages. It's just abogado. They are Filipino. So Filipino, they is sila. And so Filipino sila, they are Filipino. I am Tom. This is another interesting thing about Tagalog, is before a name you put the word si. Si Tom. So I am Tom, so I need the word for I, which is ako. So si Tom ako. And whenever you use a name in a sentence, you want to put si in front of that. You may ask, who is that person? And then maybe I would say, si John, siya. He is John. Or si John, or si Michelle, siya. She's Michelle. Just notice I use siya for he and she. So anyway, that's lesson number 1. Very super basic. And once again, if you see any mistakes or have any comments whatsoever, please put them down. Okay, thank you very much.